Good morning, everyone. I had started this project and I thought, well, I guess I should video this one to show y'all how you can use different transfers together. I love this Christmas countdown transfer that we've got. Sorry about that. And I saw another designer mix it up and use the Believe transfer and have Santa behind it. And instead of Christmas countdown, it says Santa Claus is coming to town. So I've already started on this, and it's going to be layered, obviously. So I'm going to have Santa under here behind the calendar. And I did him just in a storm, the gray color. And then instead of Christmas countdown, I put Santa Claus is coming to town from this Believe transfer in the candy apple on top. And sorry, I didn't record from the beginning, but you'll get the picture. So now I've laid the second reindeer down, and I've actually used my backing to lay over the already chalked areas just to prevent any peeling up that might occur. You don't have to do this. This is already good and dry. Shouldn't come off, but that's just how I do the layered things. And I'm going to try not to get my head in here. I'm standing up because this board is so big this morning. But this is on the Grayson boutique board, and it is 18.5 by 24.5, I believe. So anything I do on this board, I will be able to wash off and redo the board. So, you know, the plan is after Christmas, we will wash off the board and start with spring or just another winterscape. And you'll see here, I don't know if you can see that, but I do have a bubble under him. So we're going to see how that works out. If it's too bad, we can wash him off and redo him. Right now I'm getting the excess off of my transfer before I peel it up. I'm going to make sure there's no lines. I've got a few lines going on here. Don't think I had him adhered very well. So then you peel. You can start in the corner, but when you peel up, you need to really peel from the straight sides so that you don't stretch your silk screen. Okay, and I had a little bubble on the antler, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. So then you just peel it up. Remove your backer you had in place. And let's give it a quick dry with a hairdryer. I want to make sure this is good and dry before I do the next layer on top. Okay. Now where that did bleed, I've got these little Whispers Q-tips that are great for this. Just get you a little water. And I should be able to come in here and just kind of clean that off, or I want that to be more rounded. There you go. Problem solved. Then take your towel and get your water off. Okay, so that looks cute. I've got a little spot there. Take the same little Whisper and off it comes. Like I said, this is the Grayson boutique board, so everything should come off without, you don't have to wax or prep this board at all. I'm done with the storm, and I'm also done with the candy apple for now. So I'm going to go ahead and close it up so your chalk paste doesn't dry out too bad. suggest you clean your edges better than I have done right there. Baby wipes are your best friend because I always get covered in red for some reason. Okay, so now I'm going to hit that again with the hairdryer because I'm nervous about the numbers peeling that up. But in the meantime, I can go ahead and get this big guy cut. Here, now these big ones, I like to fuzz on a bath towel. I've got some towels I leave in here that the girls have gotten nail polish all over or something like that. So that comes in really handy. So this is what's going on. This is the numbers, the calendar. So there is a cut line here. The white line is where you cut the transfer apart. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a good cut. Make this into 2 pieces. This also makes it easier when you're doing this on a board, so you don't have to worry about one section drying before you get to the next. Okay. So, on these larger ones, I like to peel the backing, the transfer side down, so that I run less of a risk of it folding over onto itself. I don't know if I can get it apart here. Technical difficulties, just a second. My backer's wanting to come with it for some reason. There we go. Okay, same thing when you're peeling up. You want to do from the long side just to avoid stretching your silk screen area, because that is fabric and that can stretch, and then you'd have some bleeding under your numbers, that kind of thing. Okay, so I have my nail polish encrusted towel here, and I'm just going to lay it on. And this one, since it is so big, I think I want to do this a couple of times. And when you're peeling any transfers, you want to peel from a straight edge, not from a corner. These larger transfers, it's always nice to have somebody here to help, just to hold it down for you. And you just peel the towel off. And it's clean, it's just stained. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time just to make sure this doesn't stick too bad to my sleigh and reindeer that I've got down on the board already. Same process. And like I said, these transfers are reusable. The Santa sleigh I have used probably 6 times now, and it is just as sticky as it was at the beginning. The company says you can reuse these 8 to 12 times, I believe. But I think you can get, as long as you take really good care of your transfers, I think you can get more uses out of it than that. Okay. So now, to lay this down, this pretty much fills my board, so it's not going to be any issue on lining it up or spacing or centering or anything like that. So you've got a little bit of time to mess with it once you've fuzzed it before it actually sticks to the board. So you can kind of eyeball it and get it where you want it. Okay, and that seems fairly straight. I've got basically the same edge all the way around. I am going to lay the shiny side of one of my backings, whoops, under this is Coming to Town, because I do not want to peel that red up when I peel my transfer. So you want to make sure you don't have any air bubbles, especially on the screen parts, because it will bleed under your numbers. So So just give it a good, there's a little bump there where I got it a little thick on the Santa. But that should be fine. Okay, so let's give that, I apologize if my big head's getting in here. Okay, and the numbers I'm going to just do in white. Make them really stand out. And this, you don't have to necessarily work fast, but quickly. This shouldn't take much to get. I'm putting way too much paste on here, but you know, you've got very thin screen areas. So actually I may use, this is our 4-inch squeegee. I think I'm going to just use it to make quick work of it. You're going to make sure anywhere you see the dark, you can see my reindeer poking through. How cute is that going to be? Okay. So just keep squeegeeing until you get all the screen areas covered. And then come back, give it one last go, and try to get any excess off, any lines. And this works well the way this is lined up because your lines can be between your numbers. And then you don't have to worry about it. Perfect size for this. And I missed a little down here on this 3. I'm going to come back, give those another quick hit. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee. Get these lines out. Lines will show. Okay. So now, in these larger transfers, it's always good to have somebody to help. But if you don't have somebody with you, just lean up against the bottom of your board so that it doesn't move and pull towards you. And you want to pull straight up, not towards you so it doesn't bleed. How cute is that with Santa behind it? Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness, that is precious. Now I'll probably want to come back in when I'm done and do I'll put a wreath on it to move through the numbers. I don't like that I can see the gray through my numbers there. Don't know if I don't like it enough to dry it and add more, or if it's just something I'm gonna say is rustic and live with it. So we'll see on that. But there you go. How precious and how quick and how easy was that? This would be a great gift for someone. Beautiful in your house, of course. Just a wonderful, quick, easy, reusable. I can't say enough about our products. So if you have any questions about Chalk Couture or want any more information on joining and what kind of a discount you get, anything like that, please just send me a note and I will happily call you and talk about it with you. But thank you so much. Everybody have a great day. Bye.